the gunk in the bathroom of banter in Conversation Castle.
I'm not responding to that.
Well, I mean, is it just like a sizable bathroom, like a public one, where we all just have like a long sink that we're using to wash our faces?
No, it's just everyone's taking turns. But the
So,
person currently in the bathroom has to shout outside.
So I gotta ask, you excited for the eventual one-shot, Hunter?
No. I'm not.
Well,
All the
you
things
should
that
be.
You raised the expectations a little high there.
What did you expect from me?
Less.
Well, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
shouldn't
no,
have.
that's your mistake.
Yes, it was. I hope you know the alcohol is coming out.
You can drink to forget, but you can't drink away your responsibilities.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Jack Daniels Winter Jack with the spiced apple punch is pretty good. So how'd you feel about session? Questions, comments, concerns?
It's pretty good. I enjoyed messing with you and continuously making up new things that you have to put into the one shot.
I'll think of something. How about other than that?
I mean, it was a short session, but I'm glad to be back. I am looking forward to the dungeon town and taking on all the various beasties. We're probably gonna have to take a few long rests in order to really get through all this and be ready to throw more fireballs.
Fireball!
Yeah, this is a crazy mega dungeon I've thrown you guys into. We're gonna be here a while.
Yep, and at any point we could just decide to turn around and leave.
Yeah, but I did try to segue you back in as gently as possible. That's why I threw you in the other room and just be like, oh, I'm here now. Okay, I guess I'll go find everyone else. And then everyone came into the room.
But yeah, it is. I knew that I was gonna make up some ridiculous stuff, but I really just kind of kept rolling with it. Just to
kind of went off the rails there.
I for one am really looking forward to role playing with B, both as Zach and as the new party member who still has yet to be properly introduced. We're just like, oh yeah, there's a cat here. Anyway, can I just mention, very rude to just be like, wow, you replaced me with a cat. How are you doing, cat? Anyway, bye. No one's like, by the way, the cat is a person who has a name.
I wasn't here for the start. I thought they already did that. Otherwise, I would have.
Yeah, no.
We were kind of doing stuff.
Yeah, you were
She's
having a power
focused on the
nap.
job. She's fine. She's focused on the job. Ketty is good. She's good.
Look, Virgil just really needed to take one of those amazing 10-minute naps.
It happened, and he doesn't know why, and now he's concerned, but it happened.
It's just you needed a nap. It happens! Right, so, Steve, thanks for playing. Eric.
This was a decent session. It was relatively small, but what you gonna do? I felt like I did stuff this session. I think I contributed from the sounds of it.
Stuff, I love stuff.
Yeah, I would say this was a good session for me.
We've finally got a little bit of combat. We haven't had combat in a while. I'll be honest, it's getting hard to find undead creatures to balance with you guys. This is honestly one of the largest things I could throw at you.
Go wild, go crazy.
Go crazy, go stupid.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna get going now. Have a good one, guys.
Night.
Have a good one.
Oh my god, guys. Both of the people who were in the pipe have left. Hi, Coco.
Oh.
How you doing?
Hello. You like Duskin? You have a good time with Duskin?
Duskin's crazy.
He is. He's a little special.
Just a
Special
bit.
little guy.
And he almost had a bad time. Just Duskin, go in there, really close to the enemy. Okay, now you fireball.
It's like you probably attempted to get rid of Duskin.
Yeah, that was a bit of a failure to coordinate on behalf of the party.
He just won't fucking die.
Are we trying
It's
to
just
kill
like
Duskin?
we're trying to make it
Maybe.
look like an accident and it's not working. Keep trying to kill this fucker, not working.
Why are you trying to kill Duskin?
I'm not, but
If something happens, well.
Katia is neutral one way or the other on Duskin.
if he dies, he dies.
Besides, you hurt my dog. So,
All y'all,
Son of a bitch.
all y'all jumping on this freaking zombie ogre like a bunch of animals. The cats, the deer,
killed that
the two
bullet, I mean.
wolves. The animals of the group.
It's true. All the animals
gotta
have
do.
I swear
Yeah.
to God.
Yeah, it was good. Well, some more combat. That's what Duskin does.
More combat.
If he makes it to 6th level, you're gonna hate me even more.
Oh no.
So kill him now.
I refuse.
Yeah. Yeah, do it now.
I have too much planned for that character. No spoilers. Duskin has a fucking destiny.
The bed, the goddess.
He's just sitting there like, is my destiny murder? God, I hope so.
Little bit. No, I do have plans with Duskin. It's gonna be great. Thanks for playing.
Bye.
B.
I had fun.
Second session with
Yeah.
the cats.
Trying to figure out the cat more.
First bit of combat, still figuring out the ropes.
Yeah, basically, I wasn't too sure on the grappling stuff. Besides, I want to do this.
That's
and,
okay, I wasn't sure either.
I forgot which
Okay.
weapon I'm using, but it's fine. I just have to get that down pat. I have my strat.
It's
I have my strat for if I'm on my wolf. I have my strat for if I'm climbing someone, and I have my strat
cool,
if I'm not.
You climb on him with the freaking lance. You're like, wait, no, just reach back over, get the great sword. It's like, wait, no, not this either. Just reaching for the various weapons on the wolf's back.
Actually, they're mostly on her, actually. That's what's fucked up. He's carrying all the work. He's carrying all the luggage. She's carrying all the weapons.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she's very small and she has a goddamn armory on her
You're a
back.
walking armory.
It's gonna be great. I think the one question I have is, so regarding the ability score improvement / feat thing, did you do just pick one of them or do both of them?
What do you mean?
When it comes to level 4 or level 6 and other such levels where you get an ability score improvement? Or,
Wasn't it ability score or take a feat?
yeah, I just want to know which one you did, if you did either or if you did both. Because I just since we have homebrew, so
I'm pretty sure it's either.
just making sure what your homebrew was.
It's not really homebrew. I kind of let you do your own thing with the fighter. We went off the PHB for that.
I just meant in regards to other rules, because sometimes there's homebrew rules. But, yeah, okay.
We don't really have too many homebrew rules. We have a lot of homebrew races.
I mean, that's a bigger overhaul, I'll be real.
We have a lot of homebrew races. Like a lot of them.
But yeah, if you put your attention to the DM to the dungeon chat, she's probably going to be jumping on the big enemies a lot. Actually,
Smaller creature successfully moves onto the target creature's space. The small creature moves the target and has advantage on attack rolls.
she's
Jesus
going to be a
Christ.
very persistent flea
That is.
with massive damage.
Oh
Or well,
my
not massive.
God.
She's a fighter, but it's going to be great. Latches onto the enemy and starts parasitizing them.
Hmm.
I look forward to next week.
Yeah. Thanks for playing.
Sadness. Yay.
Hi, Shane. I have a question for you.
Yes.
If your direwolf drops to 0, are you just down?
No, based on the... I'm trying to remember exactly what the old rules were, but it does normally just... I go back to me form.
Okay.
I go back to just normal me.
That's what I
I know,
thought.
I think they were saying with the newest, like, rendition of 5e, they were changing that or some shit of how exactly you went back. I forget, but, like, otherwise, based on what the normal rules are, it's basically... It's an expendable health pool, and then once, you know, that's gone, I just go back into my regular person form.
Okay.
And then I have all of my health still.
Alright.
Or whatever health I had left.
Yeah. I wasn't sure, that's why I asked. Your health is very low.
Yeah, I just should go back to my normal person form, and I'll be Virgil again with Virgil's health.
Hmm.
That's all it is.
Okay. So how'd you feel about session? Lay it on me.
I was fine. I was content, vibing,
Keep
doing
laying
my
it.
thing.
Lay it
Well, I
down.
actually had a... Fuck you.
Lay down
I had
that
a-
funky beat.
Hell yeah.
Play that funky
Actually-
music, white boy.
I actually had a question regarding... You could say it's kind of like homebrew, non-homebrew. This is more house rule or not.
That's what I meant.
I know-
House
Well,
rules.
yeah, house rules. I actually had a question about something because I haven't brought it up yet.
Yeah.
But I recently watched something that included, DM Brennan talking about it, and I
Uh-huh.
realized I never asked. What are your thoughts on me talking in wild shape? Do you want it to actually be a thing I have to work for to get, or is it just something I can just have? I know most DMs just kind of say, yeah, fuck it, talk in wild shape. This is too much fucking work otherwise. But it's up to you what you feel like you want to do with it.
I feel like we could go off, like, Incredible Hulk rules, like you have some very basic vocabulary.
I mean, maybe, if that's how you want to run it.
That seems the most appropriate.
Just like it's difficult to form words,
Yeah.
like when you're in animal shape, so it's whatever you can manage in that
so
animal.
you're not used to this mouth. Yeah.
I can roleplay it based on the creature that I am. Depending on the kind of creature it is and how pronounced of like vocal it could do. Like I'll change it up, making it more difficult for some, less difficult for others.
Yeah.
Like Massive Wolf with a hell of a voice box. Yeah, I can speak a little more clearly, but only in like it can say the words clearly. But very few, not like a huge amount of words, just
Yeah.
an amount. Otherwise, if I'm like a spider, I'll say a word, but it's gonna be really fucking difficult to say it. Just little spider saying no, struggling to say it. It sounds like a chain smoker, just like no, trying to talk.
Yeah, I could get behind that. Right, so, what else?
God, what the fuck? You always have me go last, and then you do this to me.
I don't know. You looking forward to that, split fiction on Friday?
I'm very curious. I haven't like watched much of it, although I did just see
I haven't
a
watched
really.
any.
I did see recently a really funny clip that was showing a piece of it that apparently people found really hilarious.
Okay. haven't
Like,
seen
especially
any,
for split
so-
screen. Here, baby spoiler. It involves captchas.
Oh no. Oh dear God.
It's as scary as it sounds.
Oh boy. Well, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I look forward to it because I haven't looked at too much of it, so that way I can go in relatively unspoiled.
Well, I loved their last game, so
What was their last game?
It Takes Two.
Oh, I thought you were referring to a different one. Yeah,
No.
It Takes Two is
It's
fantastic.
just the It Takes Two and A Way Out guys.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you meant a different one other than those ones.
They always make good stuff.
Oh hell yeah, A Way Out was so good. Oh my god, me and Octi had the best time playing that. It was incredible. Like, such a great experience for us. I will always recommend that to people to play together and to go in completely unspoiled because it makes the game. It's so good.
Right. So we kind of got off topic there.
Yeah.
Hey, Hunter started it.
I did start it. That was intentional. I was
Yes.
merely stating the fact we got off topic.
Yeet.
Right. So.
Otherwise, I got fucking. I knew I would get beat to shit. I actually expected to go down. Surprised I didn't. Well, not like go down, but beat forced out of wild shape. I'm
I
surprised.
was hoping to get in earlier to like
I'm
do the tanking.
still trying to figure out how to balance the enemies with you guys.
Well, remember that when it comes to my health being low in wild shape, you don't have to be too concerned about that because a whole Virgil is still inside of that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
pretty much everyone else didn't get scratched.
I think the second Virgil goes down in wild shape, Virgil's still able to do whatever on their turn anyway.
Yeah.
You're not remotely incapacitated as a result, actually.
It's just you normally, what is it? Virgil is not as strong as wild shape, so. And I still need to check out some of the other wild shape options to see if, which other ones I want to do.
Yeah, just let me know ahead of time so I can get tokens.
Oh yeah, obviously. I just need to check them out more. Because Direwolf is very, very good because of pack tactics. And
Now you have someone who goes with
and
melee.
prone. Yeah, it's just like having the pack tactics, and it's just I need somebody that's within 5 feet. It doesn't have to be flanked or anything like that. Like, it just needs to be if they are within 5 feet of this motherfucker, I get the advantage. And then, of course, depending on if they can do the strength, save, I can just force things to be prone. So it's very beneficial. Direwolf tends to be one of the best options from what I could see when I was looking at the different stat blocks and just, what they can do. They seem to be the best for general use without having to look too far into it. But, different situations could call for, like, maybe in this situation it would be better if I went, like, Owl Bear or something. But it's like, I have to get a look, or regular bear, whatever I feel like. Owl Bear, Bear Owl.
Burrow.
We already
Bear
have
Owl would just a bear owl would just be like
the opposite.
it would have to that's what I mean. It has to be the opposite, so it would be like an owl, so it would be smaller, but with like bear head, like bear features. Very dumb looking.
Very dumb indeed.
There's a reason those ones didn't survive. They were fucking stupid. And those are my thoughts for the day.
Right, cool. So, with that, we can bring Conversation Castle to an end. I hope you all found it very interesting. I, for one, didn't find it interesting at all.
Sucks to
This
suck.
was lame.
I'm kidding.